heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Hurricane.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here we are at the O2 Arena in London, England, and for my money, this is as good a mixed martial arts backdrop as we have. Another capacity crowd on hand, as usual, for the UFC's annual stop here.
The fans of England love sport. They love competition because they show up and they know what they're watching. You better be ready to put on a show when you step foot in the octagon at the O2 Arena.
And you better be ready backstage if Leon Edwards is anywhere.
Oh, man, let me tell you something. Leon Edwards is the man around here. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Missed on the right hand. Fighter lands a left hand.
And everything's landing with so much power. He loaded up there on that high kick.
So more output, at least in the early going.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, lands another hook.
Nice jab.
You gotta be kidding me. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
Oh, man, John, they're trading early.
Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee.
That was a hard body kick. Nice job blocking that punch.
Stupid shoot.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Doing a nice job working that inside leg kick. Oh, well timed and placed overhand by Choi. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
It's time to look.
Really using his reach advantage to great effect with that punch there.
Fast leg kick lands.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio. Beautiful jab lands.
Right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Head kick, that's a miss. Eats a jab there. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. Well, that strike landed cleanly. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
20 seconds left. 15 seconds. Just misses with the left hook. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Great job, man. You're taking deep breath. Nice job. How do you feel? That's right. Look amazing. Now you should smell blood. You almost had him out this time. I want you to keep it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Nice straight punch.
He lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Back to the jab now, no good. Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range.
Oh, nice.
Right on the button. Well, he has got to be thrilled. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Don't give up.
Nice block.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Oh, right hook attempt, no good. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Oh, that's the biggest fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, high amplitude head kick. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Sure, his nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this one.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stunned by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back going after getting hurt so bad early in the round.
Choi's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Nice jab. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Under a minute to go. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. Hurt him bad.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, that's bone on bone. Nicely done with the high kick. Different round and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding the target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this fast as we have seen to this point.
Choi's eye is closing up. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expected somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched.
Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, right hand. Good eyes to not take that shot.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
I gotta see some more strikes from you.
Big shot lands for both guys. Oh, inside kick.
Big left hook coming. It's blocked.
Oh, nice right hand. He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades.
Let me see that.
All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive. Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Hurt it real bad.
Straight right hand now just misses. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end.
It's been a crazy fight.
Huge left. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. Just out of range with that right hand. All right, so a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Uppercuts, uppercuts, uppercuts.
Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood is coming from the cut.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling's starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
15 seconds. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, big left hand.
Oh, here he goes.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now, he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. And another hook landed there by Choi.
Beautiful combination with the hands there.
Ooh. So that cut continues to gets him to beat his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target.
Oh! He's hurt. He's hurt bad.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body. Oh!
Yeah, he hurt it real bad. He's still hurt.
Let's go.
Straight to the body by Choi.
Those inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only. The head kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Oh!
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Beautiful technique. Oh, he is hurting for certain. Oh, heavy shots raining down.
He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent is allowing him to not get hit with anything too damaging.
Man, that cut is so bad, you wonder if at some point that is going to start to affect his breathing. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Lands a jab.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Nice job on defense to block that punch, champ. So I'm gonna hit you and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And the blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's gonna continue down the path and get the hand raised. Both of these guys are so tough. They really have laid it on the line.
Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by the Korean Superboy. Oh, heavy kick downstairs.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Now we're going.
Oh, lands a beautiful jab. Big roundhouse now, just misses.
Oh, it landed. He hurt it.
Under 20.
Got hurt again.
Final seconds. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Oh man, that cut is only getting worse. Canvas cleanup guy figures to be busy between fights.
He's going to be very busy. He's going to be very busy trying to keep this guy in the fight. His cut has gotten bad, and he has got a guy in front of him that is going to continue to target him. They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Well, you can chalk this up to a forgettable night at the office. He is losing the fight. His cardio is essentially on empty. Might be time to pass that control.
It's time to pass the stick. Hand it over to your homeboy, man. It's over. Try, and there's an average effort, but it's over.
Well, oftentimes when you see damage like this, things are critical. We don't always see a referee calling a doctor for body strikes, but maybe this would be a case to call him.
This is one of those situations where something abnormal is going to feel pretty good. We don't see it very often, but this is one of those times where Doctor needs to come in and check this guy out.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
How about the leg kick there? Beautiful.
He's breathing pretty heavy.
Choi's continuing to attack that area. He's trying to make his opponent's eyes swell completely shut. That's good! The Korean Superboy does it again!
What a fight! What a fight!
All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 59 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
Doo-Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is just getting started. A scary proposition for the rest of this featherweight division.